the thing about that is we are trying to improve things that may not necessarily be attributes that some of our football players as human beings are born with, number one, and number two, maybe society based on the environments that they've grown up in have not influenced them to have. And so you're trying, but are very necessary to be successful athletes. And if you go, I always say, success has the same clues, and you can go into any sport, any sport, maybe even any space where you speak of people who succeed within that area. You can go to music, Beyonce. I mean, you listen to Jay-Z saying, there are weeks where I don't see my wife. I don't even know where she sleeps. And she's in the studio. I don't know what she eats. I don't know where she sleeps. There's a dedication to the craft. You go to Tiger Woods, there's a dedication to the craft. The Serena, the Williams sisters. There's a movie I watched when we were going to one of the Champions League games. I watched it because I really very seldom watch movies. I can't even remember the name of the movie, but it was about the father and how he got his daughters to be dedicated to the craft. You can go into any space. There's a guy called Dr. Joe Dispenza who's a neuroscientist. This is someone that I'm really following a lot now, and he speaks about how important the mind is and how you can generate the mind to assist you in terms of bringing certain things into reality. And that's a consistent feature in some of the most successful people in the world. You talk about Dr. Patrice Motsepe as an example. You talk about many Warren Buffett. These are people that had a certain mentality and maybe even a borderline obsession in relation to that. And these are the things that I'm trying to inculcate into the players, and those are things that you can't put time frames on, or you also cannot measure, but they are necessary for us to get to the next level. And the demands, the expectations put us in that position where we have to. We don't have any other choice. Kobe Bryant and the Mamba mentality, I was another one that is obsession. And the number one rule of the Mamba, I only found this out only recently, and I was sharing it with the players. In the movie, where he got this Mamba mentality thing was from the movie Kill Bill, I think. And this guy is, I just saw the clip, this guy is opening a suitcase and he's counting the money. And then all of a sudden, this black Mamba comes out and relentlessly goes, attacks this guy in the face maybe 3, 4, 5 times. And Kobe says that's what gave birth to Mamba mentality. Is that to be successful, you've got to be relentless and relentless and relentless and relentless. And the number one law in the Mamba mentality is obsession is not an option. That's number one. And so this is the things that we are trying to do.